Like, why do you want to come to Korea? Is it because of K-pop, K-drama?
This is important.
Or do you want to study? Like, why Korea?
Hi, I'm Bunga. I'm from KGSP 2016. I learned Korean in Chilla, Busan, Oaxaca, and also I'm now in Untitled University for a year.
Hello guys, I'm Zhi Teng from Malaysia, and I'm a 4th-year student in Seoul National University, majoring in economics, and I learned my Korean language in also University of Busan. So I had this friend who got KGSP, who got the scholarship, and I followed her route. And I'm really glad about that because they sponsor full tuition fee and give you a living stipend, a flight ticket, so you basically don't have to worry about anything. And it's even cheaper than if I studied in Malaysia.
True.
I think for me, when I was doing A-levels, I was interested in economics. I think it's quite common sense. I was too shallow about it. And I choose my university based on the ranking. Because I feel like people ask me, why do you want to go to Korea? Why Korea? So I thought, might as well choose the best university in Korea. So that's how I choose.
I also looked up the ranking, but also more tips. I should have done this, but I didn't. Among the universities that you see on the ranking, look up the departments that you're interested in. See what's on their website, who are the professors, what do they do, those kind of things. I think everything is on Google, so look it up.
Yeah, you can refer to a few rankings, QS ranking or the Korea news ranking. So make a lot of research and be sure about what you want to do. Like, know more about the major. What are the subjects? What are the fields? What are the specific areas that you can focus on? Mostly Korean.
Mostly Korean, but there are English courses, and even if those courses are in Korean, worry not. There are always help for you.
It's hard, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Just work hard. So we are from KGSP, so NIED, the organizer of this program, they sent us a textbook from Ewha University.
Yeah, they
It was
did.
level 1 Korean, and I studied a little bit on there, and I studied Hangul on YouTube. That's all.
Yeah, I know like in Taiwan and Canada, but yeah, that's it really.
I would say it's quite difficult to answer this question because the Korean that you learn in language school is quite different from the educational Korean.
Yeah.
Because in TOPIK, they teach certain words and they speak extra slow. So it's quite different from daily life too. So I wouldn't say that it's enough or not. It depends on how much you socialize with the Koreans, how you spend your 1 year.
Yeah, actually like a lot of students got topic 5, topic 6 in their 1 year of language school, but actually I realized that my Korean improves a lot more once I go to university. Like, it's a lot of useful Koreans use that.
I agree. Same for me because I'm a Chinese, so I know a lot of Hanja. So I actually got topic level 5 in 4 months and like 6 in 7 months, but I couldn't speak at all. I could only say 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, good. But after entering to university and start to talk with people, you will realize that your speaking skill improves a lot. Because I realized that for my school especially, we focus a lot on the exam technique. How do you get good grades? Like for example, look for the verbs and how to answer this kind of question. So I think it's really, the topic doesn't reflect your level at all. It depends on your lifestyle.
Depends on your lifestyle.
It can be enough actually. Like I would say it's sufficient.
I think in my case, like it was enough to just live, but not quite enough if I want to save up, and I do want to save up, if I want to travel and a lot of things, so yeah, just enough to live.
But like knowing some tips how to save money and how to manage your money, you can save more.
True.
I think there are 2 parts that I want to say about this. The first part is the psychology part for yourself. Like, why do you want to come to Korea? Is it because of K-pop, K-drama?
This is important.
Or do you want to study? Like, why Korea? Because you would realize, to be honest, I'm being very frank here, you would realize that there are a lot of problems in this society. They might not be welcoming. It might be a lot harder than you imagine. So think twice before you come and look for more research, talk to people to know more about life in Korea. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think as you mentioned, it is very important to be ready mentally here. I don't want to scare anyone, but there are cases where the students cannot really survive here and they ended up going back home. You don't want that for you.
Yeah.
So be fully ready mentally. Read up all the rules and guidelines. This is very important to know what you have to do.
There are a lot of blogs, videos, YouTube about tips on KGSP or coming to Korea, or there are also a lot of Instagrammers. So try to contact them and ask questions.
Yeah.
About the second part, tips about application, I think it differs from country to country. For my country, it was comparatively easy, I would say, in my year, because not a lot of people know about this program. But over the years, it has been more competitive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think for me, from my personal experience, besides result, they look a lot on your activities, off-campus activities or extracurricular activities. What kind of contribution can you make to your home country and Korea? And also your personal statement. How do you bring up yourself? How do you present yourself?
Yeah, I get a lot of questions about this, especially on the rules and guidelines. There's like a minimum score, a minimum high school score, and then a lot of students ask me whether, oh my god, would I get accepted with this score? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not the one who is looking at your documents. But if you want to apply, just apply for it. It doesn't matter whether your score is like too low or too high. Try your best, do your best. Write a good essay on it. You know, if you like in something, then you know you can boost yourself more in other things. So do that.
Yeah. And about the application, I think results and figures, numbers are just for screening. After the screening, they will look into your personal statement. For example, you might join a lot of activities, but how does that activity help you to grow as a person? And how does the skill that you acquired, how can you apply that skill in your future will be more important, will make a more impression for them. So I think elaborate and explain, make a impact story would be more helpful. Read the guideline about how to apply for KGSP because I got a lot of questions personally. How can I apply for this scholarship? Like, what's the minimum result that I have for this scholarship? And like, a lot of very obvious questions that you can look if you just look at the guideline. So I feel like if you want to get this scholarship, you have to make the least effort.
The website is studyinkorea. Go to that website, check the notice part. They have the guidelines from the previous year. It doesn't matter if it's previous year or not. Look it up and read it, please.
Study in Korea, Global Korea Scholarship, GKS.
Yes, NIIP.
I would say yes, but please don't ask obvious question or like random question like, please don't ask question that you can find answer on the guideline.
Please don't ask questions that you can easily find on Google. I would appreciate it. But yeah, you can ask me